MongoDB is a NoSQL setup, which is actually the representation of documents. Let us quickly understand how MongoDB syntax is and how we can create the document class. As I mentioned earlier, MongoDB is a NoSQL database designed for flexibility, scalability, and performance. It stores data in the format similar to JSON, a JavaScripting language convention. Here it uses something called as BSON, binary JSON. Okay, binary JSON. So I'll show you with an example. The main features of MongoDB is it is document oriented. So data is stored in documents. So you can assume that every row is one single document. So it doesn't have the conventions of rows and columns. It is document. So the entire row can be assumed as one single document. So it's a NoSQL feature. A flexible schema because each document can be different and separate values can exist. It's scalable and it supports indexing concepts for faster retrieval. So if you are comparing the MongoDB with traditional databases, these are the differences that you can observe. So in SQL, we represent it as table. Now we represent it as collection. So indirectly, when I say collection, it symbolizes table. So every row is being represented as a document. Column is referred as field. Okay, schema is fixed over here. See here, you can have different schemas. Language that is used is SQL query language. It is something similar to JSON like queries. So if you take a simple example of a Mongo document, it's not a collection, kindly understand. It's one single row. So name is Anita, age is 21, course is CS, marks is 88, key value pairs. So this is considered as one single document. This is considered as one single document. So collection of if you have n number of documents, it is referred as collection. So if okay, some terminologies in case of MongoDB. Okay, terminologies. The first one is database. Here we call it as collection. Okay. So whenever I say it's something like, okay, database is nothing but there are multiple collections or a folder which contains multiple collections. Collection is nothing but similar to your tables in SQL. Okay. So document is nothing but within collection we have documents. So within document there are fields. Okay. We have object ID also which is automatically assigned for each document. So for each document there is some identification number. So when should we go for a MongoDB? When you need fast development without a rigid schema. So I don't want to fix up the rigid schema. As and when you make changes, you can incorporate it. So that will be it's very flexible. And of course, it is semi-structured or unstructured data. Scalability and high availability is the factor. Then we go for MongoDB. So real-time analysis can be done, okay, or IoT mobile apps or content management system for all of them. Okay, for building all of them, we can go for MongoDB. So let us take a simple example, okay, with the creation of a student collection. If you'll understand the meaning of a collection, collection is nothing but a table, okay, so you can assume it as a table. So I'm just creating one single table. So this is how I can create. So db.students, okay, insert many. So I'm inserting many of them. You can insert individually also. So you can just observe over here. Okay, so you can have name as Anita, age is 21, course is CSE, marks is 88. So this is one single document, but I'm inserting multiple, so and hence I've used a word called as insert many. So I'll insert Rahul, I'll insert Sneha, I'll insert Vikram. So two of them are from CS, one of them from ECA, the other one is from MEC. So closure. So it means that okay, you can actually create different student collection also. So few of the fields can have name, some of them can have student name. So even that is also possible. So this square braces, if you can correlate this with tuples and representation of Python, the same convention holds good over here also. But right now, we have just created a collection. Student collection has been created. So student is the collection. So it's something like a table. A table has multiple rows. Each rows is a document. So let us assume that after I have created this, I can actually query this. So this is a collection of what? Students. So each one of them is a document. So from this, I can retrieve data. How can I retrieve it? Like for example, I want find all students. So I can say db.students.find. So this will give me all the student list. All the students will get displayed. So I want to find students in CSE. So how can I do it? I can say db.students.find. Now I'll use key value pair. You can just observe I've set course CSE. So only two records will get displayed. Only two records will get displayed. Greater than 20. I want to retrieve students whose marks is greater than 80. So I'll say db.students.find. So marks, so you can just observe a dollar is a special symbol greater than. So GT represents greater than 80. Greater than 8. So count how many students are in EC. So once again db.students.count document. db.students.count document. I can say course is EC. Course is EC. So I'm trying to find out how many count is that. So there is a resultant displayed is 1. So it will be displayed as 1 over here. Here based on the marks. Okay. If you observe the previous example once again, you can just observe these each one of them are individual record documents. Kindly remember all of them put together is represented as collection. So there are two CSE students. If you observe greater than 80, there's one 88. Anita has scored 88. The other is Sneha, which is 91. ECE count, you can just observe this is only one document, only one document. Okay, so this is what we are trying to retrieve. Find all students, db.student.find will retrieve me all the students. Find students in CSE, db.student.find. So I use a key value pair, course CSE. Course becomes the key, CSE is the value. So wherever it matches, it retrieves the entire set of documents. Entire set of documents will be retrieved. Find students with marks greater than 80. Yes, okay. Here I'm speaking about the marks. So there's an inbuilt representation called as greater GT, dollar GT, greater value, okay, with respect to marks. So I'm saying greater than 80. So count how many students are in CACE. So we have a count document. So it's an inbuilt function. There are a lot of functions. I've just listed few of them which are convenient and easy for us. Course is easy. Course is easy. Similarly, you can do an update of a document. So you can say db.students.update1. If you are updating many, you can say update many. Right now, I'm just concentrating on update one. So name is Vikrant. So name Vikrant. Okay, what should be changed? I should set. Okay, set the marks value to 72. Set the marks value to 72. So this is the only change that I'm trying to do. These are the key fields. This is a key value pair. Which document? How do I search it? I'm searching it with some key value pair. This can be anything, okay? But here, since you have used update one, only one of the document will be updated. If you have many, you can say use update many. You can use update many can also be used. Similarly, how do I delete a student? I can say db.student delete one. Okay, so the first document which matches this will get document which matches this will get deleted. So there might be a chances that you can have multiple key value pairs repeated also. That can also be there. So there's no restriction in case of your document oriented representation. So when I want to delete it, I say delete one, say name Rahul. So that document will get deleted from the collection. So in summary, okay, MongoDB is also very simple. These are the different aspects that you can write if the question is write a note on MongoDB.